Welcome to the Killarney Community Centre, and thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for this special emergency meeting. My name is Ainslie Kwan, and I'm the President of the Killarney Community Centre Society. For over half a century, volunteer associations have run Vancouver community centres. Our associations are known as community centre associations. Our volunteers raise funds, choose programs, and maintain the facilities based on the needs and wants of their local community, this community. We are a group of 25 volunteers, likely your neighbours, that meet monthly to help with decision-making for the community centre. Most of the board members get involved because either they or their children use the centre. Here are some examples of decisions we make. This summer, we decided to use some of the profits from the Community Centre Association to subsidize summer playground leaders at Northway and Bobbleton Parks. When the ice rink was built in this facility, the park board had a budget shortfall and could not pay for the scoreboard, the sound system, or the stands. So we used association funds to finish this project to bring the best possible rink to our community. We have a say in what programs are offered at the centre and keep it affordable and competitive for you to enjoy. Now the City of Vancouver and the Parks Board plan on taking local control from the community centre associations. They want to use your community's resources as they see fit, anywhere in the city, regardless of the needs, desires, and investments of each neighbourhood. This radical change is not in the community's best interest. It will result in service reductions, program elimination, and increased costs for both users and taxpayers. Not to mention that we will lose the ability to respond to local needs and community preferences. There are a number of reasons why we feel the Park Board plan is not in the best interests of communities, and I'm going to highlight a few. There is no doubt the Parks Board message is clear. We want the money, and we want to use it as we see fit. Community associations are registered non-profit societies, and in some cases, registered charities. That gives us the ability to raise over $3 million a year in federal and provincial grants. This money goes directly into community centre programs that address the individual needs of each community. Let me give you a couple of examples. At Kerrisdale, a daily seniors lunch program is used with grant money. For many seniors, this is their only daily outing, and without it, they would be lost. At Killarney, $30,000 in grant money is used to fund the summer day camp program. This program operates for 8 weeks in the summer when school is not in session and gives parents a place to bring their kids when they need a safe place when they go to work. If the Parks Board is successful in taking over all programming, this grant money will not be available. They are not a not-for-profit society and therefore are not eligible to apply for grants. Therefore, the $30,000 in grant money the association uses to run summer day camps will be lost, causing either increased fees or the loss of the program altogether. The Park Board talks a lot about equity across the city. We believe the changes will not provide more equity across the city. They will remove programs that associations subsidize and are important to neighbourhood residents. We believe the Parks Board is out of touch with what is equitable. In a presentation to association presidents, the Parks Board used pottery studios to show the inequity across the city and proposed pottery as a citywide program. Many associations have had pottery studios in the past, and this program has not proven successful. At Killarney, the Community Association's pottery program was not well attended. Park Board programmers recommended that the program be scrapped and asked for the room to be remodeled. The association was able to reinvest $7,000 for upgrades and respond quickly. Our centre now has a room that can be programmed for a variety of uses, responding to the needs of the community. This shows that the Parks Board approach of one size fits all does not work. The City and the Parks Board say that it doesn't have a goal of cutting programming, but their past actions have demonstrated that they only look at the bottom line when making decisions. In 2012, it unilaterally cut 900 operating hours from community centers citywide to save $50,000. While it has not been confirmed in writing, we understand that this is likely to happen again. Constance Barnes, a Park Board Commissioner, as early as this morning on CBC Radio, said that the Parks Board wants to implement the same pricing across the city. This confirms our fears that program pricing at many centers could go up. When you compare our pricing with Creekside, the only Park Board runs community center in the city, the difference is dramatic. Zumba class at Parkside is 48% higher than at Killarney, or $4.25 more per class. Sports ball, a program for kids 14 months to 24 months, is 20% higher at Creekside, and this program is taught by the same private company. Music expression for 2 to 3-year-olds, 18% higher at Creekside, or a $53 increase. One last point I want to make is about childcare. This is a fundamental core program that the association runs at Killarney and at Champlain Community Centres. We are passionate about childcare. In 2005, the Parks Board said they no longer wanted to be in the childcare business. Associations were told that we would have to hire our own childcare coordinators and self-indemnify ourselves. When Creekside opened, and remember that this is run by the city, without an association, the childcare programs were outsourced to a private company. Preschool at Killarney and Champlain for 3 days a week cost $125. At Creekside, the cost is $230. That's a 46% increase. The same preschool program that runs 2 days a week is 50% higher at Creekside. How will families afford these prices if the Park Board takes over programming? Many in this room will remember when the city decided that they would no longer provide a programmer to staff the out-of-school care program at Champlain Community School. This program was taken over by the YMCA. Cost at Killarney and Champlain Community Centres before and after school care is $250 a month. At the YMCA, it's $365 a month. That is $1,150 more for each school year. Clearly we need a call to action, and I will be back in a little while to tell you how you can help. And now a call to action. Yesterday, Brian Foxford from Global TV News came to interview me to ask me about the money that is being spent on this media campaign that was launched this morning by a number of associations. He asked me point blank if this was a good use of community money, and I said, absolutely. If anybody saw that interview tonight, Nikki Sharma, Park Board Commissioner, said that she was appalled that we would spend that kind of community money. As I look around the room tonight, it confirms to all of the board that we were right to call this public meeting. In our opinion, the Parks Board does not want you to know about the changes that are coming to your community center. Elected Parks Board officials have been told to stay away from community meetings. Park Board meetings about this issue are dealt with only in camera, so that the minutes of these meetings are not available to the public. Why is it that they do not want the public to know? At our November 27th meeting, Malcolm Bromley, General Manager of the Parks Board, presented the new community center agreement to our board and to many others that are in this room tonight. I would like to share some of the comments he made to all of us. Quoting, "Center boards may still have an input in programming addressing the cultural diversity of their community, but the Park Board will have the final say. Community associations will have to sign this document, or they may leave the building that is operated by the Parks Board and paid for with tax dollars. I asked, if we decided that this new community partnership agreement is not right for us, what action would you take? Mr. Bromley's response was, we would be looking for another nonprofit community association to work with us. One last quote from Mr. Bromley about this, and this letter can be found to all program participants that's located at the front desk of our centre. Although discussions are still underway, please be assured that there will be no changes to the programming and services provided at the centres for the upcoming winter and 2013 sessions. Ladies and gentlemen, that speaks volumes, and it's anyone's guess what's going to happen to our programs in the summer. Now is the time for the community to come with a call to action. Spread the word about what you've heard tonight. Have your voice heard. Write to the Mayor and City Council. Go to myvancouvercc.com and sign our petition if you don't get a chance to sign it here tonight. Please take action now before it's too late. Thank you.